I remember my first canoe trip to Northwestern Ontario like it was yesterday. Clear, cold lakes, teeming with fish.
Nice fish. Really beautiful woodland caribou trout. You gotta love it. Back in the water, but that is a nice fish.
I've since returned pretty much every year for canoe trips and also for some pretty incredible fly-in fishing trips. Now, I got my love for fishing from my dad, but I've actually never had the chance to go on a real fishing trip with him. But that would all change in the spring of 2024 as we'd set off to one of my favorite places on earth, Showalters Pineneedle Lake on the edge of Woodland Caribou Provincial Park. It always feels like the further you drive to the trip, the better it's going to be. So after about 20 hours on the road, we finally arrived at our destination just north of Ear Falls, Ontario. I think we were both ready to stretch our legs, load our gear onto the float plane, and let this adventure begin. That feeling of being on a float plane just a few minutes away from being dropped off in the bush, it's hard to describe, but it honestly never gets old. It didn't take very long, and we could see the cliffs that dominate Pineneedle Lake in the distance. And we were finally there. Lake Trout heaven.
Well, first impressions?
Amazing, amazing, amazing. This is such a beautiful place.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
The lake, yeah, spectacular.
Yeah, so we just arrived at Showalters Outpost here on Pineneedle Lake, and it's an absolutely gorgeous day. Warm day, a little bit breezy, and I cannot wait to get on the water here and catch some beautiful lake trout. It's going to be a good trip.
We'd spend a couple minutes setting up the camp, which is essentially a first-class cottage on your own private lake, before heading out to see what we could catch for the day. Now, I'll be perfectly honest. I expected this trip to be easy. Just dangle a lure over the water and watch the lakers jump into the boat. But as it turns out, we had some figuring out to do.
First fish of the
Oh,
trip.
it is giving me head shakes, yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
giving me head shakes. It could be, you said could be pike in here though, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Could be
no, there
pike.
it goes. Hey, not a bad one.
Little pike.
Yeah, pike. Oh, nice.
There we go.
Going in. Oh! Like it. On the board.
Oh. See ya. Nice fish.
Nice fish. Nice. Oh. Hello. Huh?
How's that?
Yeah.
That's my very first jigged lake trout. Oh, absolutely gorgeous fish. Gorgeous fish. I think that's dinner, Dad.
I'm liking that idea.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy with that. That's so cool. Love that. All right, buddy. Little guy.
Okay.
Nice little fish.
Yeah, not bad. Okay.
Yep.
Beautiful. Let him go for another
Yep,
day.
away he goes.
Let him go for another day. There you are. Good work. I'm all right with that.
So we've been out for the better part of the day, and a couple lake trout, a couple pike. think we got some work to do, eh?
Yes, we do have some work to do. We did have some hits though, which is really, really nice, which is still encouraging, but yeah. The wind's kind of blowing us off the lake here, so.
Yeah, time to have a bite to eat, and we'll regroup this evening here.
Yep.
I think sometimes just when you think you got it all figured out, you find out that you still have so much to learn. It'd been a tough day of fishing, but it was still fun. We'd spend the rest of the evening talking game plan, trying to figure out where these fish were and how we were going to catch them.
They'll be on that slope somewhere.
I think right in here too, because you got 20. Well, it is a very, very wet and windy morning here in Pineneedle, but we're gonna give her a go here, see if we can't catch some lake trout, see if they're not biting even in this kind of nasty weather. So yesterday we tried trolling the west end of the lake for the majority of the day. Today we're starting out on the east end of Pineneedle, and there's an island that we're going to try and troll around, see if we can't catch a couple lake trout here.
No, I think today, I still think if we find some shelves in the change from 120 feet up to 60, I think we'll find them on that shelf. It's just finding them, so, and getting onto them. And you know, you always say in fly fishing it's match the hatch, but in this case, I think it's matched the color of the lure to whatever bait fish are in this lake. So we'll keep changing it up, and we've got really clean lures after yesterday. So I don't remember bouncing bottom once. So I know I didn't knock any paint off anything. We'll have some fish. We'll have some fish in the boat today.
I agree.
Yep.
We're marking lots.
Maybe it was the change in the weather or our change in game plan, but it didn't take very long for us to get on some pretty nice trout. Felt like we were back in the game.
It's got lake trout.
Oh yeah.
Nice fish, Todd.
Almost yesterday's size, eh?
Yep.
A little smaller, I think.
Yeah.
A little smaller. I'm happy with that.
Nice fish.
Put up a really nice fight.
Beautiful. Back in the drink.
Back in the drink. There you go, buddy.
Oh, that's a nice fish, Dad.
Yeah. When they ate its Wheaties this morning.
Nice fish.
Yeah, that is a nice fish.
Gorgeous fish.
Yeah, that's beautiful fish.
Nice.
I like that.
All right, in the drink.
All right, there you go, buddy. Thank you. Nice. I feel like I'm in the presence of the jig master.
Well, there's another one on bottom right there.
This is my first time using a fish finder and my first real attempt at jigging for Lakers. Most of the fishing I do is from a canoe, and it can be kind of difficult at times to try new things while paddling around, dealing with the wind and the waves in a tippy little canoe. But trips like these are incredible for trying new techniques, and I was quickly getting addicted to jigging for Lakers.
Gorgeous Laker. Huh. I love that.
Yeah.
Dog in the water. There we are. Nice fish.
Yeah, it is a lovely fish.
Yep.
You're still back to where you came. Keep growing.
Another one on the board.
Another one on the board.
We would continue fishing throughout the afternoon, and we would catch a few smaller trout, but the wind and the waves were making things difficult, and the bite had certainly slowed down. While bobbing around on the lake, I remembered a map I'd seen that had marked pictographs on this lake. So we decided to cruise around and see if we could find these ancient native drawings.
Oh, there it is, there. Wow. Oh, you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's honestly, that's one of the best ones I've ever seen. Holy man. Oh. Look at that. It's amazing.
The elephants. I had no idea. That is, yeah,
Incredible, eh?
it is incredible. Yeah, and I'm going to say that's the first pictographs I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And to see them so vivid,
Yeah.
Shortly after finding the pictographs, we got a tornado warning on Dad's little portable radio. With the wind whipping us around, it actually seemed like the perfect excuse to head back to the camp.
How do you feel with the tornado warning?
well, I can tell you one thing, it's not going to do anything for my hair. I said, you know, this wind today, it just wreaked havoc with everything. Father's Day and all, and yeah, I looked like a wreck out there. But tomorrow's going to be a different day. Hopefully the wind's down and I don't have to worry about driving Mach 3 into the rain going down the lake tomorrow. So, no, it's a great Father's Day, had a blast.
It'd been a pretty awesome day on the water, and we'd spend the rest of the evening hanging out at camp talking about fishing plans. And thankfully, there was no tornado to worry about. After a good night's sleep and a quick breakfast, we were once again out on the water in search of lake trout and northerns. But even on the most remote lakes, nothing's ever guaranteed when it comes to fishing. We'd spend a good chunk of the morning bobbing around, jigging, trolling, jigging again, before finally we started to get some bites.
Oh, nice.
That feels so good. Oh, I cannot tell you that, how good that feels.
Yeah, it's a beauty.
The lake trout bite was still really slow, so we decided to head to the shallows and see if we couldn't end up landing some pike. I have to say that I was really glad that we did.
Nice pike.
Oh my God.
That's a nice size.
Oh my God.
That's a beauty, eh?
Oh,
Oh,
Dad,
yeah.
that's the biggest pike I've ever caught. That is insane. It is. Betty, back up.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Oh, 38 inches.
I couldn't have been happier to land that nice pike, and it completely made up for any slow fishing we'd had in the morning. But we still had lots of time and more fish to catch.
nice pike.
Yeah, that
Oh,
is
you can't
really
beat
nice.
that.
No, you can't beat that.
Beautiful. He's
Yeah.
going back in the drink.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
Yeah, nice. This guy is 33 inches maybe. So,
Yeah,
nice fish, back in the water. See ya. Awesome. Trout on? I don't know. Fish, Dad, nice fish. Yeah. Nice fish, Dad.
yeah,
Gorgeous. Nice.
yeah.
There you go. Back to the depth.
Oh yeah, that's a beautiful fish.
Look at the colors on that guy. Gorgeous lake trout. These fins. Beautiful fish. See ya, buddy.
The following day was extremely wet, but thankfully, eventually the weather would clear up enough for us to head out on the water for a few hours of fishing.
Ready to go fishing? Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a nice size, eh?
Not a bad little pike.
No, not at all. He was
Small
Yeah.
pike.
little pike.
Well, they all count.
Barbless. Cute.
Yep,
Going back in.
right on.
Ooh, he's been in a bit of a fight.
The fishing this day was slow, but even still we managed to catch some pretty nice trout and some pike. But I really wanted to learn how to jig for Lakers. I feel like I spend half my winter just watching how-to videos on trout fishing, and I wanted desperately to try and put some of this to use. But it's tough going. I find when you're not exactly sure what you're doing, you don't even know what you're doing wrong. So you just keep trying different things until something works. And that's exactly what we do.
Another fish on. Let's see if I can get this guy in the boat. We're in 220 feet of water right now.
Oh yeah, that's a nice lake trout. Where's that net, Dad? The frying pan?
That's a nice lake.
that's a beauty.
How's that?
Holy,
How's that?
yeah, that's a nice lake trout. Yeah, that's gorgeous.
27 inch lake trout.
Yeah,
Oh, that is so cool. Wow.
yeah, very nice.
That fish absolutely made my day, and I knew because we caught it from jigging that if we continued to practice, we'd land a lot more Lakers. For now though, all that was left to do was to head back to camp and rest up for what would almost certainly be another amazing day of fishing. No different than on a canoe trip, you can never change the weather. And even though you wish every day was sunny and calm, it rarely is. Today was another windy day, but the fish didn't seem to mind, and Dad and I caught a pile of fish despite the weather.
Only been out here less than 5 minutes, so that's a good start.
See you, buddy.
Whew.
How's that, eh?
Yeah, that's nice.
Beautiful, beautiful fish.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a ton of fun too.
yeah.
That's what I was just saying earlier. It'd be a blast to get one on out
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Yeah. There'll be more of those today.
Okay, beautiful. See you, buddy.
It's always nice catching fish in gale force winds.
Yeah, you're not lying.
And I'm really glad we got a big stable boat.
I gotta keep this guy, Dad, for nice little eater size.
Did you catch that on a jitterbug?
Oh, just a little, well, 2-ounce jig. So, gorgeous fish. That's gonna be part of our dinner or lunch today. So,
Perfect.
nice fish.
Liking it. Oh, another nice little one. Yeah. Very nice.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, very nice.
Gorgeous. Hey?
Lou likes them too.
Okay, see you, buddy.
This was my first trip I'd ever used a fish finder, and the idea of finding fish, dropping a jig down to them, and catching them was kind of blowing my mind. And I was having way too much fun doing this.
You marking?
Yeah, just marked one here.
Yep,
Okay.
very nice.
See you, buddy. See ya. Daddy, back up. Fish on. Well, that's the smallest one we've caught by far.
Still marked it and caught it though.
Still marked it and caught it. Nice fish, Dad.
Yeah, not bad, eh?
The old upside down fish. There he is. There he goes.
Good release. Gone.
You've jigging like a wildcat here all afternoon.
Videographer, I learned the videography today.
Yeah. See you in the Oscars here.
Yeah, see it.
Steven Spielberg.
I want a bobby.
Oh, nice trout. Nice trout.
Just one shot.
Oh, just reel it up and got another little trout, but still happy to grab them.
Yep.
Yeah, beautiful. We were just packing up to go to another spot, so thank you. Okay.
When I look back at the footage from this trip, I just can't imagine a better place to go fishing and hang out with your dad for a week. This place is like heaven on earth to me.
Well, Dad, we are, I don't know, 2/3 of the way through our trip here. We got a couple more, looks like good weather days of fishing.
Yep.
So we'll see if we can catch our 40-inch lake trout.
Yep. The quest for 40 continues.
Yeah. But, you know, honestly, I'd be happy if the trip, I don't want it to end tomorrow, but if it did, or if it ended right now, I'd be pretty happy with how things have turned out.
Yeah, this is it's just an exceptional lake. As I was saying yesterday, we were talking, and you know, some of my best days, I thought, wow, you know, I caught a few trout, but this is way beyond expectations, and the numbers and the size and the fight, the cold water, possibility to get a massive pike or a big trout. It still drives you out on the water, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And you know what? We learned a lot yesterday. The wind wreaked havoc with us, but we were still able to pick up some trout jigging, and it's kind of fascinating jigging. I don't know. I find it really interesting how you can bring them up from the bottom, and you see them on the fish finder, and yeah, it's a great piece of technology, but it's all about catching them at the end, right? So,
Yeah.
no, I'm looking forward to today. It's a beautiful day.
Good. You and me both. Let's go get them.
All right.
Gorgeous little lake trout.
Yep.
Can't believe it. We've been fishing for about 2 minutes now.
Yeah, no.
Fish on.
Yeah, we could still get a coffee at the cabin. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. See you, buddy.
Yeah, we literally caught that off the dock. I didn't even have a chance to warm my seat up, and we were already standing.
So often we talk about going across the lake here, across the lake there, and I said, well, surely it's got to be deep enough right here. Marked a couple fish, and yeah,
One on.
one on
Yep.
in a couple minutes. Nice fish.
Yep. Yeah, very nice.
Beautiful.
That's a nice chunky one, eh?
Oh, that's a gorgeous fish.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really nice.
I think right from the get-go, we both knew that this was going to be one of those special days of fishing, where you couldn't help but land an unbelievable number of lake trout.
Oh, not a bad little fish. That's a nice fish.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
nice.
See
Yeah.
you, See you, buddy. Whew. Oh, I love that. So cool. Beautiful fish. He's hooked pretty bad, so we're gonna keep this guy for lunch or dinner, but that is a gorgeous, gorgeous lake trout. There we go. Look at that guy, Dad. That's
Yeah,
a nice
that's a beauty.
fish.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
Nice fish.
Good fight, actually.
Yeah, really good fight.
Yeah.
Gorgeous fish.
Yeah, you put up a good fight.
Yeah, love that. Feels like a pretty good fish on here. Feels
Beefy.
bigger for sure. Little arms are getting tired, Dad.
Oh, little paddle noodles on you.
25-inch lake trout.
Yep, very nice. Yeah, it's
Is
a
that
beauty.
beautiful?
Yep.
Wow, that is a
Yep.
nice fish.
Yeah, he's happy to go.
That's a nice fish.
Yeah, it's a beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had a little beef to it.
Oh yeah, that's a nice fish. Another fish on, Dad. Another nice trout.
Yep, very nice.
I don't know how many we're at today. Quite a few, and that's another beauty. Another fish on, Dad.
Yep. Feels very similar.
Does it? Yeah.
Yep.
Nice fish.
Little barbless, eh?
Yep.
Gotta love them.
Oh, nice fish.
Yeah, that is
Gorgeous.
24 again.
Another really beautiful, beautiful lake trout here. Might be the nicest one of the trip.
Yeah, that's a nice fish. Yep.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. How long is that? How long is that? That's gotta be 20,
25 right on the nose.
25 on the nose. Yeah, that's a really nice fish.
That's an absolute gorgeous, gorgeous fish. Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Yep, it's really nice.
Unbelievable.
Nice big tail on it.
Oh,
Good, healthy.
oh. Yeah, unbelievable. That is such a beautiful fish.
Yep.
There you go. Oh. Like this place is just blowing my mind. It's once you kind of have a system, it's non-stop.
Yeah,
It is
non-stop
absolutely
action.
non-stop. It is such, yeah, so lucky to be here. It's such a cool spot. Love it, Lou. Hey, what a spot. You love it too. Hey, hey, Lou, got another one on. Dropped it down. He was at about 60 feet maybe, and he just hammered it. Let's see how big he is. That's a nice trout. It's another nice. That one might be the longest we've got. Betty, sit.
Yeah,
Sit. It's a
Yeah.
nice fish.
yeah, it's a nice fish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice fish.
Yeah, it's a lovely fish.
Nice fish.
Yep.
Look at that. Look at that guy.
Yeah.
It's another one. They're almost all that size, eh?
Yeah. Cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Dad, I gotta say, this trip you've schooled me in the trolling here.
Yeah.
Eh?
It's just the lures. It's just the lures.
You've out-trolled me
Out-trolled.
probably about 15 to 1 here. How's it feel?
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Touch heavier than the last one, but who knows? Okay, back loop. Back. Good girl.
Nice fish, Dad. Oh, look at the colors on that guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, a little more red and gold, eh? Than
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a gorgeous fish.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a lot of fish.
A little bit of weight to a few of them.
Yeah. That's.
Yep.
Doesn't get much nicer than that. Holy
No.
man.
No, it doesn't. To be, yeah, I just feel very fortunate to be on a lake like this. Yeah, this a little bit of gray hair kind of tells you I'm over 30. And to get an opportunity like this is, yeah, it's pretty. It is beautiful here. It's peaceful. The comfort of the cabin is exceptional, and yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
cool spot, isn't
Yeah,
it?
definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
The scenery is just beautiful. So let's catch another fish.
Okay, let's keep
All right.
rolling. Nice fish. There we go. Down to the depths. Coming in?
Well, we're drifting towards it, so I don't think it's moving. I'm moving.
Nice fish. Nice.
Strength-wise, that was the best fight all day.
Yeah, good. Yeah, look at that guy.
Yep.
Oh, nice fish, Dad.
Let's see. 23.
Oh, nice. 23 and going back in the drink. Tired?
Yep. Yep. No, it's a good day. Beautiful day.
Okay, let's rip her back.
Yep.
This was, for both of us, one of the best fishing days we'd experienced. No, we didn't catch that elusive 40-inch trout, which I'm sure this lake has. But wow, what an unbelievable day it was.
Absolutely gorgeous morning here on Pineneedle Lake, and it's our last morning of the trip, which I'm really disappointed about, but my God, I cannot complain about how this trip has gone at all. So one more day of fishing, absolutely perfect weather outside, it's hot, it's still, it's beautiful, and cannot wait to catch some more lake trout.
The final day of the trip, and we couldn't have asked for a more beautiful morning. We would pick up right where we left off and set out across the lake for what would be another amazing day of fishing on Pineneedle Lake.
First drop on a little tube here. I switched it up and put on a little 2-inch or 2.5-inch tube, and something hit it and it feels pretty decent. Snagged him on his tail, Dad. It's a nice fish.
Yep,
Took
yep.
a couple seconds of jigging here and fish on. He's going back.
The fishing in the morning was unbelievable, and it seemed like every time the lure was in the water, there was another fish on the line. I'd started using smaller jigs that seemed perfect for this lake, and my dad seemed to have all the luck trolling. So between us, it made for a pretty awesome day of fishing.
What'd that take?
Maybe a touch bigger.
Might be a bit bigger, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit bigger.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yep.
There he goes.
Gandhi.
So this is all I'm using here. It's a little 2.5 inch tube jig, and honestly, it just seems to work. White and this chartreuse color, just top notch. Top notch. 4 lake trout, 4 drops, 4 lake trout. Another nice fish here. Nice fish. It's going back in the drink.
Yep.
Yeah. Double header, Dad. A pike. Oh, nice. That's a good sized pike. I wouldn't have thought that we were going to catch a pike there.
No, I didn't think so either. Yeah, I didn't see that one coming.
I got this lake trout here, and Dad's unhooking a pike, but that's crazy. Gorgeous pike.
Yeah,
Yeah, nice work.
good size.
Nice fish.
Back you go, buddy.
Fish on. Hey Lou, tell me this isn't the best. Oh, nice fish. Such a nice fish. Wow.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little better, little bit bigger belly on it. 24?
Yep,
24.
24 inch.
Yeah.
Okay, see you, buddy. Gone. Feels pretty decent. Down at about 50, 60 feet. Just dropped the jig down, and he just came up like a spaceship. Dang. Yeah, 22, 23. Nice
Yep.
fish, though.
Yeah.
Gorgeous fish. Another one about the same size as the last couple, but beautiful. Pretty good bend on your rod there, Dad. Nice trout.
Yeah.
Nice trout.
Grab the net.
Oh, that's a beauty.
Yeah, that's a nice fish, eh?
Beautiful fish.
Yep.
Back in the drink.
I don't know. That's a nice sized fish, Ken.
Oh, yeah. Look at that guy. Isn't that just a gorgeous... Oh yeah. Super healthy. You want a quick
No, I think I'm gonna say 20. Well, it's gonna be 25.
yeah.
Yeah. Gone.
Nice little fish, Dad.
Yeah. Yeah. Very good. Yeah, that's nice.
See ya, Lou.
Back.
Quick kiss and then in the
Yeah,
water.
there we are.
Let's go. See ya. Nice fish.
Oh, that's a beauty. Yeah, that's a nice fish.
Yeah. Nice fish. Thank you kindly. Alright, the last fish of the trip, Lou. Alright. You're our last fish of the trip. Nice way to end this. Well, it was a good day of fishing, Dad.
Yeah, it was a ton of fun. Well, the whole week was, as you use that word, magnificent.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Friggin' good week.
I don't know where you. Yeah, you could go to other places and catch bigger trout, but overall, this is an incredible fishery in Ontario. Holy, yeah. I've never experienced anything like it.
Yeah. Quite a spot.
You know, I always thought I would experience it going into Algonquin, but I never did. Caught fish, but like not numbers and size like here.
Yeah, different ball game, isn't
Oh, yeah, way different ball game.
This was honestly one of the best trips I've ever been on.
it? Awesome trip.
Getting the chance to fly into your own private lake, hang out with your dad for the week, and catch more lake trout than you can dream of, well, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that for me. Sure, we both would have loved to have caught that 40-pound monster, but that's just an excuse to come back now. I feel extremely grateful to have had the opportunity to go fishing at one of Showalters' camps. They're first class in every way, and I already cannot wait to come back. I heard a saying not long ago that perfectly sums up fishing to me. If I fished only to capture fish, my fishing trips would have ended long ago.